Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to welcome you to today's presentation. We're here to talk about something very important, our commitment to safety. The title of today's presentation is Protecting Our People, Delivering Peace of Mind. We'll explore how we prioritize safety through our dedicated Safety Sentinel program and what that means for all of us. So, let's get started and see how we're working together to keep everyone safe. Let's take a moment to talk about what really underpins our entire safety culture. It's more than just policies or procedures. It's a promise we make to each other and to everyone involved in our operations. That's why we have our safety promise, a commitment to uphold the highest safety standards at all times. Alongside that, we have the Safety Sentinel, which is more than just a symbol. It represents our vigilant approach to safety. Think of the Sentinel as our dedicated watchdog, always watching out for potential hazards and ensuring that safety remains our top priority. You can also check out our Safety Sentinel in action on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/@TSS25. It's a great resource to see how we implement safety measures and how everyone can play a role in maintaining a safe environment. Ultimately, our Safety Sentinel is your watchdog on offshore safety. It's there to remind us that safety isn't just a set of rules. It's a continuous, collective effort to protect each other and ensure everyone goes home safe every day. This focus on safety is fundamental to our culture and how we operate across all levels. Hello there, I'm Sam the Sentinel. You can think of me as the watchful eye, the loyal nose, and the loud bark when it comes to safety in this industry. My job, to sniff out danger before it ever gets the chance to strike. And I take that job very seriously because what's at stake isn't just equipment or profit, it's people. It's our planet, it's you. So how does Sam do his job? Our process is a 4-step hunt that ensures we're thorough and effective. First, we monitor. Sam's ears are always perked up, listening carefully to public data from regulators and courts. This constant vigilance helps us catch issues early. Second, we analyze. He doesn't just find a bone or a piece of evidence. He digs deeper to uncover the root causes behind the problems. This step is crucial because understanding the underlying issues allows us to address them properly. Third, we move to anonymize and synthesize. Here, we focus on the lessons learned, not on blaming any specific individual. It's about creating a constructive understanding that can lead to meaningful change. And finally, we disseminate the findings. This is where we bark the warning, so to speak, to educate everyone from the deck to the boardroom. Sharing these insights ensures everyone is on the same page and can act accordingly. This process highlights our commitment to proactive oversight and continuous improvement, tying directly into the overall theme of vigilant and responsible management. You might wonder, aren't there already enough safety reports? Well, Sam's nose tells him there's a gap. Internal investigations are vital, but they often stay within one company. Regulatory reports are public, but they can be quite complex and hard to interpret. That's where the Safety Sentinel comes in. It bridges this gap by connecting the dots between different incidents and near misses across the entire industry. What we're really doing is sniffing out the repeating patterns and systemic risks that are easy to miss if you're only looking at one company's data. This broader view helps us identify issues that might otherwise slip through the cracks and enhances overall safety. Now, let's talk about why Sam and I do this. Our mission is simple but critical. We serve as your independent watchdogs, focused entirely on preserving 3 key things. First, human life, because every worker deserves to return home safely at the end of the day. Second, the environment, which we must protect from catastrophic damage that could have lasting impacts. And third, operational integrity, because safe operations are the only way to ensure reliability and trust in what we do. These aren't just goals we set, they should be the foundation for the entire industry. When we talk about protection through vigilance, it's about making sure these priorities are always at the forefront of everything we do. This slide doesn't contain enough information. That's why we're moving to the next slide. But Sam knows he can't do this alone. Safety is a collective effort. This is our call for collaboration. We invite you to engage with our content, share it with your teams, and suggest topics for Sam to investigate. If you have knowledge of a recurring issue, you can reach out to us confidentially. Our pledge is to report with accuracy and fairness, with the sole objective of preventing harm. So, how can Sam's work directly benefit you and your team? Think of us as your free safety toolkit. For HSE managers, our videos are ready-made, real-world case studies that you can easily incorporate into your safety meetings. These case studies help make safety lessons more relatable and memorable. For frontline crews, Sam's findings serve to build awareness, helping team members recognize potential hazards before they become issues, and empower them to speak up when they see something unsafe. It's about creating a safety culture where everyone feels responsible and confident to act. And for leadership, we provide an unbiased, external perspective on risks, an honest assessment that can sometimes reveal blind spots or overlooked hazards. Essentially, Sam acts as your extra set of eyes and ears, always on duty, always vigilant, helping you keep safety at the forefront and making informed decisions easier. It's crucial to understand that a single failure isn't just an isolated event. It can trigger a dangerous ripple effect that impacts many areas. When we talk about human tragedy, we're referring to a life lost or a family devastated, events that are heartbreaking and have lasting emotional consequences. On an environmental level, one failure can poison ecosystems for decades, harming wildlife and the habitats we all depend on. And from an economic perspective, the costs can be staggering, running into billions of dollars. We all remember the Deepwater Horizon incident, which exemplifies how one failure can escalate into a massive disaster. That's exactly why Sam's goal is to bark loud and early. By catching potential issues sooner, we can help prevent these catastrophic ripples from ever starting. It's about being proactive and vigilant to protect lives, our environment, and our economy. Let's take a closer look at Sam in action with a real-world example. In 2022, there was an incident involving the Valaris DS-16 rig, which came very close to a major disaster, a collision that could have had serious consequences. This is what we call a near miss, and it's a critical learning opportunity. Now, Sam's approach here is insightful. He doesn't just focus on the event itself, he digs deeper to understand what it says about our safety systems. He asks, for instance, how well are our procedures being followed? Are our emergency response plans truly effective? What's important to remember is that Sam isn't pointing fingers at any one company. His goal is to learn from these incidents across the board, to see what we can improve collectively. The key question he's raising to everyone today is, are your safety systems robust enough to prevent something like this from happening in your operations? This example ties directly into our overall theme, proactive learning and continuous improvement. It's about being vigilant, understanding where our gaps are, and making sure that we're always raising the bar on safety. To get Sam's latest safety reports and warnings, please subscribe to the Safety Sentinel on YouTube and follow us on social media. Our contact info is on the screen. Thank you for your time and your commitment to safety. Together, with Sam on watch, we can build a safer, more vigilant industry. Stay safe.